Now, if you're tuned into my channel for the first time, my name is Peace, and on this channel, I bring you frank talks about the society and you, and I bring you just good vibes, no toxicity, no negativity. And how was your day? How was work today? I know a lot of you will be on your way back from work, and I hope you have a good rest as you come back. Hello, Annabelle. Welcome to my life. It's good to have you here. How's work today? Thanks for liking. Mwah. Okay, so today, Annabelle, I'll be talking about controlling your attitude and bridling your tongue. You see, in this life, even as a child, I was told, or it was constantly sung into my ears that attitude is everything. Attitude is your way to altitude. Attitude opens doors for you. Attitude is your key to survival in life. Welcome, guys. Please double tap on the screen to like this live. Thanks for joining. Welcome back from work. So, attitude is everything in life. And also in life, your ability to control your tongue will keep you away from trouble and save you so many stress. Oh, Nepal, why? Why do you do this? Will keep you away from trouble and save you from lots and lots of stress and disrespect. Now, in life, grace may take you places, but you need good attitude and character to remain in that place. If you lack character as a person, if you lack attitude as a person, hello, Prime Games, welcome. If you lack attitude as a person and you lack character, you'd probably be bullying your way through life. You'd probably be living a life of gra-gra. So many good things that would have come to you on a platter would just pass away because of your attitude, because of the negative attitude you've been displaying. In this life, nobody wants to be associated with a person with bad character. Welcome, guys. Please kindly double tap on your screen to like this live. Nobody wants to be associated with a person with bad character. And it's even worse that nobody wants to be associated with a person that talks anyhow. Nobody wants to be associated with a person that talks without thinking twice. Because a person who talks too much cannot be trusted. You will see for certain job positions, when you apply, they will say ability to maintain confidentiality. There are certain class of people, hello Ochilinus, welcome. There are certain class of people that will not even want to associate with you just because you talk too much. I'm fine, thank you. How was work? Welcome. That will not even want to associate with you just because you talk too much. Because in this life, we all do things. We all have secrets. We all have things we want to keep to ourselves and don't want every other person to know about it. But when you're associated with a person who talks too much, you can be sure you are not even going, you yourself, you're not even safe, first of all, because information that are not even supposed to be heard or that are not supposed to be available to people outside, you would hear them outside. Now, for every time a person welcome Achilinus, for every time a person gives out information that is not supposed to be out that is not supposed to be out, that is not supposed to be heard by two or more people, that person breaks trust. It is called betrayal, right? I don't understand what this person is writing. It is called betrayal. But today I just want to let you people know. I don't want to talk about anybody in particular. I just want to make it, maybe we should be serious. I just want to, I'm sweating. I don't want to, I'm trying not to talk about anybody in particular. I just want to make it a general societal thing because, of course, this is one of the problems in the society and we are actually experiencing it and seeing it right now. And I want to talk about the lessons to learn from what is happening or going on right now here on this our social media space. So guys, from what has been going on right now, I would like to advise us to be careful with the things we say to the people we think we can trust. Because you never can tell when things will turn sour, and all the things you said to that person in confidentiality will be turned and used against you. That is why so many people have landed in problems that naturally they shouldn't have landed in. That is why so many people have had food taken out of their mouths from places that they that God has blessed them with, and they would have just stayed there and be enjoying their lives and things would have been going on well for them. Sometimes it could be envy, sometimes it could be jealousy, and sometimes it could just be that this other person just has a problem with you being ahead of them in life. And sometimes it could just be that the devil is using this person against you. But the mistake there is that you as a person, you trusted that person enough to let out certain information that you shouldn't have let out. And now that person is using those informations against you as a person. Secondly, Annabelle, YES, I don't understand. What do you mean, yes? Okay. Secondly, okay. Okay. Then, secondly, some people don't understand that there are certain characters that with such characters, you cannot even go far in life because people will be scared of associating with you. People will be very, very, very scared of. See, this in this life like this, people have lots of secrets. People do things and it may not be bad or negative things, but they don't just want their business spreading around everywhere. Like most big men, most rich men, most wealthy people live very, very confidential lives. They keep their businesses to themselves and they don't want it out on the streets. Most of them are not even on social medias because they don't want all these blah 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 rubbish things happening, right? Now, for you as a person, if you talk too much, you are at risk of not even climbing the ladders. Because even things that you yourself are supposed to keep for your own self so that it doesn't become a blockage for you in the future, you would spill it out. Sometimes you talk to the point that certain information you're not even supposed to give out, that is supposed to be a blessing for your life, you would give it out, and somebody else, maybe out of envy or something, would go and cut that blessing short. Because this bridling of the tongue is a two-way thing. You can use it to hurt others when you talk too much, and you can also use it to hurt your own self when you talk too much. Because at the point where you're talking too much, you are not even conscious of the things you are saying. You just open your mouth and you talk. You say things unfiltered. In an attempt to probably explain something or try to defend yourself or what, or try to exonerate yourself, you would say things and talk and all of that, and you'd say things and talk and all of that, and sometimes you say things you're not supposed to say. The ability to bridle your tongue brings you self-respect, because people will not disrespect you if they don't have certain information about you. That is number one. And you can already see that from the display of our family matters online. People that naturally would have loved and respected us so much are already disrespecting us, because we've come online to spill so many things, so many unnecessary things that we shouldn't even be saying. Talking too much, lacking the ability to bridle your tongue, brings you premium disrespect. Hello, Tyler's awesome, welcome. How's work? Brings you premium disrespect. And if you want to gain your respect as a person, the first thing you need to do is be able to shut your mouth. Mind the things you say and know when to talk. Secondly, talking too much or lacking the ability to bridle your tongue and lacking the ability to control your attitude is going to cost you lots of relationships. It could be man-woman relationship. It could be family relationship. It could be relationship among friends, woman to woman. Hello, Patience John. Nothing is happening. I'm just doing a video. I'm discussing about the topic controlling your attitude and bridling your tongue. Nothing is happening. I'm not. So, lacking the ability to control your attitude and bridle your tongue can cost you your relationships. Man-woman relationship, that's your romantic relationship with siblings or family members, relationship at workplace, relationship even in your neighborhood. Because naturally, the thing that holds relationship together, the thing that makes a relationship sweet, is each other's attitude towards each other. It's like your attitude towards me and my attitude towards you. The things we say to each other. The things we say to each other, right? So if as a person, I am not able to control my attitude, I do things anyhow, I don't care about you, that of course automatically ruins the relationship we are supposed to enjoy, because a relationship is meant to enjoy. That automatically ruins the relationship we are supposed to enjoy, right? Now, if apart from me just acting anyhow and doing things anyhow, I go further to open my mouth and talk anyhow and say things. Is there any phone number one can get to you with? Chai. I'm a very private person. But maybe one of the days I'd go and get a special phone number for this. I'm actually a very, very private person. Yes, I'm on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Angelic P for you. ANGELICP Then number 4, you. You can follow me on Instagram there. Okay, so when I was talking about lacking control over your attitude and lacking control and lacking the ability to bridle your tongue, ruining your relationships. Now, if I, as a person, I talk anyhow, uncensored, I say things the way I like, the way I feel, the ones I should say and the ones I shouldn't say. Don't forget that every human has emotions. Every single living being has emotions. Even animals too have emotions, but they are animals, yeah? But we as humans, the things you say to each other goes a long way to determine your relationship with the person. Because as people, if one party I don't have a job yet, but I am looking for one and seeing a shot that this African lady is getting kicked off her husband's house and she doesn't have anyone else to go and he wants to call the cops. I don't know what to say about that. Anyway, as I was saying, guys, relationships or relationship is a two-way thing. You nurture me, I nurture you. You respect me, I respect you. You speak to me kindly, and I speak to you kindly. Yes, Annabelle, what can build and can as well destroy? Very, very true. In fact, so many relationships that have been destroyed were destroyed by words. Words first before even the attitude. That is just the basic truth. The simple little things you say, maybe you didn't even mean it. But you don't know the extent at which those things you said was hurting the next person. You don't know. Sometimes it could have been a joke on your part. Or sometimes maybe you didn't even mean it. But the things you say really had terrible, drastic effects on that person. Sometimes it could make them cry, but you wouldn't know. If you want to maintain your relationships, guys, learn to bridle your tongue. It will go a long way. Not just romantic relationship, even in the family, even at work, even in the society. But in an attempt to maintain your relationship, it is also very wise that you learn to set boundaries so that someone does not overstep their boundaries. You get? Why am I saying this? In this our society now, I've observed one thing, that right now people are so used to minding their business that when they see things going on, they don't even try to step in. Everybody just minds their business, they face their front and they go. But do you know that standing up sometimes and speaking out can go a long way to change the narrative? Yes, of course, and mind what you speak out. It's very important. It is very, very important. See, there are times you say things that maybe you just said those things out of anger. For example, a few days ago, my sister made a video, and maybe out of annoyance, she said they will buy some people or bury or whatever. Probably she doesn't mean it, right? It was just said out of anger because those people were talking to her, right? But see, the ability to bridle your tongue will save you from so many things. That single thing she said, you don't understand the effect and how far that word or those words or that little sentence can go. The ability to bridle your tongue is not limited to only when you are happy or when you are normal. It goes very far as even when you are angry. It is an act that is learned over time. You can also associate it to self-control, right? And when you bridle your tongue, your relationships are sweet. Nobody will say that he or she has not offended anybody before. Nobody will say that he or she is perfect enough to the point that they don't do things that would get the other person angry, whether in your romantic relationship or in your family life or even at work, anywhere at all. Nobody can say that they are so perfect to the point that they've not offended people or said things or done things to trigger other people's anger. But controlling your attitude and controlling your words goes a long way. It goes a long way. Sometimes the thing you are even saying, you may be right. Like you may be standing on your rights, right? You are expressing yourself. You are expressing yourself. You maybe you were offended, right? And you're trying to express yourself. But in the process of expressing yourself and standing on your rights, what are you doing? What are you saying? Are you taking a step back? Sorry guys, I have a meeting. Oh, they just called me for a meeting. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I have to go. I have a meeting to attend, please. Sorry. Sorry, you guys. I'll be back when the meeting is done. Sorry. Thank you.